My stories are usually about my finds and not necessarily the detecting. But today the story is about an epic day of detecting. These are my stories from the Signal. I have a few stories lined up and ready to become a story from the Signal. I have an amazing update for my train coupling loop. Its story has gotten better. I recently detected at the oldest home in my town and had incredible results. I still have a story that is being a bit too shy about a button I found in North Carolina. Perhaps the story will come out of its shell soon. And I had an incredible tour and opportunity to detect at an old local mill. But I had to put them on hold for a moment. I had to tell the story about this amazing day I just had while I'm still in a state of disbelief, while I'm still on a bit of a rush. Yesterday was a day of detecting that maybe is in my top 3 days. Maybe 2 or perhaps number 1. It's hard to tell. You be the judge and let me know in the comments, and please share what was your most incredible day of detecting. If I had to come up with a list in no particular order of some of my top days of detecting, it would include a 1721 2 real. This was my first Spanish coin and my first 1700s coin. That was an amazing day. How about a few wheat cents, 10 silver coins, and 2 gold rings? A contender for top day for sure. I was over the moon when I found an 1889 silver dollar. Certainly a top find day. My favorite find and best story to date is the World War II sterling silver bracelet, returned to the family after 70 years. I never grow tired of telling that story. Or my recent hunt where I found my first Civil War bullet, a day shared with 2 detecting friends. These are all incredible days that don't come along too often. I don't want to sound as if I'm bragging. These were just 5 days over 16 years of detecting. I have countless days of finding nothing but trash. Well, yesterday I got in a stream with Mike from Great Finds. Our goal, find some old coins, perhaps some silver dimes or quarters, left behind from swimmers nearly a century ago based on a hunch. We met up at Cracker Barrel, our usual meeting spot, and off we went. It was about an hour drive in total for me, but we left early enough to be in the stream shortly after 9 a.m. After getting our feel for the place and detecting for a bit, I had to call Mike over to see a large cent sitting in the stream after I cleared away the dirt and stones that had been covering it. He filmed and we got back to detecting. He quickly landed on a second large cent very close to where I found mine. This was already a great day, 2 large cents, so we knew this was a good spot. Well, throw in an Indian head penny from the early 1900s. Might as well to make the day even better. And while you're at it, how about a dropped 3-ring Civil War bullet? Oh, and I found another large cent. And then a second dropped 3-ringer. Well, we were in the stream for several hours at this point and needed to fuel up. After a few PB&Js and orange cream soda, back into the stream. This spot was way too good to leave. And sure enough, I find a Fire 69 caliber bullet. Something happened here for sure in the past. We opened up our search to go under some trees overgrowing the stream and around some dead branches, and the bullets started jumping out of the stream, one after another. After hitting the area rather hard, we fanned out and found one more bullet. This .50 caliber Smith carbine dropped bullet jumped out at me. In total, I found 12 dropped and 1 spent round. Mike found 4 dropped, and we think 1 that was fired. There were a few wheat cents found, a lion door knocker, perhaps drawer pull, a gold-plated band, and a few more items of interest. There are stories in here, stories that will find their way in due time to my channel. But the big story here was the incredible day we had, one that I won't forget. For those of you that detect alone, consider finding someone to hunt with from time to time. You will be surprised that you are both better off. You can help each other get permissions, and you can narrow down where the good stuff is and collectively find more. And you can share stories and snacks and make epic days together.